What's up, Say Less fam? Back again with another video. Thanks again for tuning to another one of my videos. Co-founder Say Less Trent here, co-founder of the clothing brand in 2020 with my business partner, co-founder Eddie Scott. Go check him out at Say Less Ed. In 2020 with the motivation to inspire our generation to do more and say less. As some of you don't know, as some of you do know, if you're new, please subscribe, like, comment, share, help the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate y'all tuning into another video. But as you can tell by the title, we're getting right into it. If you aren't making progress with your clothing brand, this is the perfect video for you. It doesn't matter. You could have just started. You could have been going for some years now, not seeing any results or progress. You think you have slow progress. You think you should be having faster progress. We all been there. We all been in that position. We're all heading to that position, whatever the situation may be, because just know that there's a good and bad side to everything. Nothing can be one-sided. If the glass is half full, the glass is also half empty. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to everything. You can't have a one-sided piece of paper. There's two sides to a piece of paper. So with that being said, if your clothing brand isn't succeeding right now, it is because you have to change your approach. But I'm going to tell you exactly some ways to change your approach to get you out of the hole you're in. We all have an image in our head of where we envision ourselves, or you should. If you don't, you should have a vision in your head of where you envision yourself with this brand. First of all, you need to go back to the drawing table and figure out your definite chief aim for your clothing brand. What is your main motive with your clothing brand? What is the reason why? Are you trying to impact people? Are you trying to drop fire clothing for celebrities? Are you trying to, what is your main definite chief aim? My main definite chief aim with my clothing brand is to impact millions through my actions, clothing, and content, and through the Say Less lifestyle. Impact millions positively and bring value to people through clothing, social media, content, and my clothing brand, and take it to wherever I can take it. I'm not getting into that, but that's for an example of what my definite chief aim with my clothing brand is. Definite chief aim. Notice how I say definite. Be definitely made up in your mind that you're going to be committed to your clothing brand, because right now you're not making progress. And yes, you're at this video trying to make progress, but don't give up on yourself, because persistence is key when you're in any type of industry, when you're an entrepreneur in general. Persistence is key. The power of will and effort. And both of those you're in control of. You're in control of your willpower, and you're in control of your effort. So you can, your brand doesn't fail unless you give up. It's the only time your brand fails. You can be 90 years old still trying to push your clothing brand. You haven't failed. You're still becoming a success. We need to get to that 6-7 figures ASAP. We all know that. We know, what I'm saying, whether that be your DCA, definite chief aim. But don't let it be money motivated. Don't let it be money motivated only because it won't last long and it's a selfish reason. And it's just for the simple mindset and living with integrity and things of that sort. So make sure you have a definite chief aim. Go back to the drawing board and figure out your main purpose with building your clothing brand. Come up with a definite plan after you have figured out your definite chief aim with your clothing brand. When you come out with a definite plan, for example, you're going to do this. You're going to get an in-person location and pay off your debt in order to get here. You have to have that definite chief aim, and then you have to have that definite plan behind it. Write both of your definite chief aim and your definite plan on a business card, on a card, index card. It doesn't matter, where you can see it every day and read it and refresh it in your mind. Say it every day. Say your definite plan and your definite main goal so you can stay on track. Because when you have a vision, it starts to align your life. But you have to make sure, you're staying focused on your main vision and your main goal. Go back to the basics. As far as the financial standpoint goes, you have some opportunities as long as you have your business set up the right way. Do you have a business bank account? Do you have a LLC, S Corp, title, anything to your business? If you have not gotten that, you need to do that as soon as possible. Get a business bank account and set up a LLC, a S Corp, sole proprietorship, general partnership, whatever you want to do. Look it up on Google. It's about $200, whatever the situation may be. It depends on your state. So once you do those two things, you can now, after about, I would say, wait about 2 or 3 months of having your brand established, go ahead and seek some business loans. Yes, the interest rates for several loans aren't good right now, whether it be personal or business. But right now you need capital, and lack of capital is going to deteriorate your business. What will help you also get capital is obviously having that merchandise on you, but you obviously have to be getting the merchandise off of you also. So there's a lot of things in this clothing brand that can hold you back, but you have to stay away from the things that can hold you back and stay focused on your definite chief aim, which is your main goal. So I said, get back to the basics, figure out your main goal, figure out a plan on how you're going to achieve your main goal, and day by day, how you're going to get better and better yourself and your clothing brand to get better. You're stuck for a position. You're stuck for a reason, and you got to figure that out. And that's why I said change your approach. If you're doing a $5 ad and it's not giving you the results you want, stop the ad, go back to the drawing board, watch more YouTube videos, get some more accurate information, and then go invest your money. Because listen, you're going to have to invest your money a lot with this clothing brand, especially when you first start, and you don't want to just be wasting it and not learning anything from it. So make sure you're learning from your mistakes that, have gotten you up to this point, and make sure that you're doing something now to make sure those mistakes won't happen in the future. We don't want insanity here. Insanity is doing something over again and not changing it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for myself too. Yes, my brand has made 6 figures. Yes, I want to help you and bring your brand to 6 figures and 7 figures. I haven't made it yet. But what I mean is, haven't made it to the point where, billions of people are into Sailor's Lifestyle merchandise. Billions of people know about the lifestyle, living the lifestyle daily. No, that's what I think about. That, everybody has certain goals. So your definite chief aim has a lot to do with your goals. What do you want? Figure that out. What do you want with your clothing brand? Once you figure that out, you'll be in a good position. And like I said, as far as the financial standpoint goes, you can handle that. You have to get the mental and the physical right before you get any type of financial success. Now, as far as loans go, wait 2-3 months after you got the business bank account, the LLC, S Corp, whatever the situation may be. Once you have that, you can go ahead and apply to a couple right here that I'm going to tell you right now. One is on-ramp funds. They will give you simply $1,000, and you'll just pay it back over time, over payments. You need any type of capital right now to boost you out of the hole and to also help you market. Another one is Navy Federal Credit Union. If you have a credit union or somebody that's been in the Navy or whatever situation may be, you are eligible for a Navy Federal business account. So with that being said, you can go to them and ask for a credit line and get a business membership. And guess what? These companies care about having a relationship with the customer and providing value, and they want to do that for you. So with that being said, you can go to them, and their credit lines start at $35,000. That's just 2 examples for you. One I said was on-ramp funds and Navy Federal Credit Union. You can go to a local credit union too and show them business bank statements and things of that sort to possibly get a loan. You can get a little loan as far as $500. You can get something. Any capital will help you right now and boost you up. If you can get a $5,000 loan, you're going to be in a good position. But know that, don't think that $5,000 is a bunch of money and you can just go blow it. Because when you have a clothing brand, you have a lot of things you have to pay for and things of that sort once you start building over time. Your business is a baby and you must feed it. You must keep it up in order to, maintain it. Also, if you're not making no progress with your clothing brand, that simply means that you need to provide more value. Money is the reward for service rendered. Provide more value in any way possible. When you're making slow progress, what you got to do is go harder. When you're in adversity, when you got setbacks, when you're losing money, you got to do more and go the extra mile. Give it 110% every day, and you're guaranteed to get out the hole you're in. Provide more value as far as content goes. Provide more value as far as yourself goes. Provide more value in any way possible. So with that being said, co-founder Trenton Scott checking out. That is exactly how, if you're stuck with your clothing brand right now, that's exactly how, to practically get out of it. If you aren't making progress with your clothing brand, it's coming soon. Just remember, slow progress better than no progress. And hey, say less, do more. Keep chasing your dreams. We're all going to be a 6-7 figure business. And I know you're more than capable. Appreciate y'all. Co-founder Trent and Scott checking out.